Hello, everybody. If you hear the microphone knocking, it's because Garfield is trying to get my attention. Like, desperately trying to get my attention. But how is everybody doing? I've got Destroya here.
Yeah, no.
And, okay, there goes Garfield. All right. This is going to be a shorter stream. Charlie and I are not really celebrating our Valentine's Day until Saturday, but still, want to have a nice-ish dinner with her on Valentine's Day, and she's working late.
Of
so
course.
as soon as she gets home, I'm going to log off and go and spend the rest of my evening with her. But I figure, I've got, an hour, 1 to 2 hours to stream, so we'll just see how far we can get in that 1 to 2 hours. But yes, I believe that we are ready to go to Victory Road. Well, whether or not our Pokemon ready is another matter entirely. But as far as the story is concerned, we're ready. But enough about me and my Pokemon. How's everybody doing? How's Destroya doing?
Yeah, it's pretty good for the most part, really. Not too much going on. Just at home for Valentine's Day.
So no big plans, huh?
Not really.
That's all right. You can spend it with us. Let's see. How do I say go? Oh, entrance hall. There we go. That's the one I'm looking for. Man, it feels like forever since we've been on Pokemon. Oh, phone call. It's Penny. Call it Penny.
Our favorite felon.
There's someone I want to talk to you about. Can you meet me in front of the school stairs? Where we first met? Oh, so this story isn't over. We ended too soon last time.
I don't remember if this is part of that same story or if this is a... Because I know there's something else with Penny and them for sure after you've beaten the champion, but I don't remember if this is just that starting early or not, because I still haven't gotten around to it.
That was her. I will never not love that Eevee backpack. Hasta la vista. The six of us thought up that catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, This is a game that knows itself. It is so cringy, it's perfect. Anyway, about the LP thing, I thought I was going down big time for hacking the league point system, but they're letting me off easy. What happened? Yeah, I genuinely want to know what happened here. The Pokemon League said they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. Oh, see, this actually happens in the real world, where a lot of times when big entities are hacked, they will actually reach out and say, hey, you're good, work for us. So I know somebody who, when he was in high school, and he was a hacker, like not nefarious hacker, but he knew how to hack. And he entered this global hacking, not global, it was national. It was a national hacking competition.
This is competition. I was about to say, this is increasingly sounding like a cyberspace-based Team Rocket operation.
No, it was a competition that the government actually watches closely. And he either won or he was the runner-up. I can't remember which it was. And the next thing you know, the FBI and the CIA are knocking on his door trying to recruit him. And he's fresh out of high school.
Huh. Good on him.
But yeah, like people watch these hackers and try and recruit them. So this makes sense, actually. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you can believe that. Director Clavel and that Gita lady kept complimenting me like a weird amount. Apparently I have outstanding talent or something. You do have outstanding talent. Sorry for calling you out here to meet me like this. I never seem to find the right words. Severe extreme introvert here. Thank you so much. Oh, it's so heartwarming. You saved Team Star and my friends along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you've done. So here. Draco Meteor.
A fantastic move, but, well, you can see the recoil there.
Yeah, I remember this. It's a one-time use thing. Like, you use it...
This is a new one. Do you know the rails at the city where the streamer person was?
Yes.
Somehow I climbed up the side of the city, got stuck on a pole, turned, and now my Miraidon is stuck underneath that, like, wedged underneath there. Its legs pointed to the sky. It's like it's hooked. I'll send a picture on Discord. It's hard to explain. This is just strange. I don't know how I can... okay, I'm out. I'll send a picture later. This game never ceases to impress with its ever-growing list of glitches you can find.
I like Penny. Penny is one of the best evil team leaders. Starfall Street complete. Yeah, so I ended the stream before getting that complete thing. All right. It makes me so happy to see that done. The resolution behind that story was just so good.
I'm still not sure where I'd rank this when compared to the likes of Black and White and, of course, the sequel. But it's still some of the best story we've gotten in Pokemon in ages.
The problem that Black and White faces is kind of similar to the problem that Breath of the Wild faces, where Breath of the Wild was really, really good, but there's so many people that can't rate it as the best Zelda game ever because to them, nothing will ever top Ocarina of Time. And I feel like this is the same way, where everybody puts Black and White on such a pedestal that nothing will ever be better than that.
Yeah, with me, I'm always eager for something to top it. It's not that I have it idolized there. I'm just genuinely... I'll have to do some thinking just to see which I prefer there. I like the big villain, like the true villain of that, as far as an evil team leader more, because they're genuinely evil, and in a later appearance, they outright show they won't hesitate. Well, they won't hesitate to kill you with their bare hands if they have to.
Yeah,
which is something you never see with anyone else. But at the same time, basically for the opposite of reasons, this Penny is a fantastic villain leader as well. It's hard to really compare because they're so different, but both rank so highly either way.
Okay, we do have an Igglybuff. I couldn't remember if we had an Igglybuff or not. Let's see here.
Here we see a ferocious predator stalking its favorite prey. And also there's a Dragonite here.
I see somebody who wants to battle.
If not for the fact that it'll inevitably warp us to some random part of the map, I'd say once you hit that Pokemon Center, see if I could join in so we could see if once you get to the actual battles, Or at least the big battle, if I could show up in the background.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's do it. Why are you only level
Yay.
14? I was
I
coming here
think they
thinking.
haven't.
What?
It might just. Actually, no, you get.
I'm right outside the Pokemon League headquarters. I thought, okay, this is going to tell me what level I should be. 14.
Well,
Here.
looks to me like you're
Have a
way
Dragon
over
Ball.
leveled, and this will be a cakewalk. No, I feel like there's other ways besides climbing that you can get yourself in here, legitimately or otherwise.
Oh,
and
there
they
are.
may have just planned accordingly for that, or it could even just be some. Who knows? They may even say something about this. It's just coming up to to check out the Pokemon League before being turned away.
I think this is my last Poke Center that to approach. I haven't done this Pokemon Center yet. Oh, this is a black one. Okay. He's a cabbie.
Please be super high level. Oh, this is
Oh,
promising.
that is much better. Okay.
Imagine people who came up. Imagine people who did get here early on when they were in their teens for the levels. They face that one, come up here, and then are faced with this.
That actually tells me I'm probably a little underleveled.
I honestly don't remember the levels. I do know that the champion, at least the champion for this building, at least, their team is kind of underwhelming. Still a formidable team, but a step down from some of the others there. You'll still have a fun battle, but...
Well, I'm mid to low 50s, except for Dragonite, who's
Oh.
60.
Doable.
But tough.
Yeah, I don't remember what... Here, let me look up the levels without saying exactly what they are. One of the biggest problems there, which I'll explain when you're actually doing the battle, is that I and many others feel like her ace Pokemon should have been her lead for reasons you'll see when we get to that point. Let's see. You're not too far off. Her team is low 60s. Honestly, by the time you reach her, actually, even as you are, as long as you're careful, you can, I'm sure you can do this, not to mention you'll get some levels on the way to her. Her, him, which is this? Hard to tell with some of these designs. Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Can't tell if they're away or muted.
Yelling at me.
Oh, I didn't you answer.
Well, now we have to yell. It feels like we finished. It feels like we finished the challenge.
At me.
Oh boy.
Hello.
Welcome.
I'm trying to remember what beats Steel type.
Fire.
Oh yeah, you're
Fire,
right. It was fire.
fighting, and ground.
I'm just
I like
my brain is so dead. Fireworks. Fireworks good.
I like burning the steel. I could punch it, but I like to burn.
Why punch when you can melt?
Yeah. Bronzong.
Now, depending on what type of Bronzong this is, it may actually resist this. Let's see. Nope, it's...
Oh.
Maybe it does have that ability? I'm not sure.
It's just really
Just-
beefy.
But it has two abilities. There's Levitate, which makes it immune to ground types, or Heat Proof, which increases its resistance to fire types. But I don't remember if that'll make... Yeah, that was before the Rain Dance, though. Actually, I think that is the case, because Warform's ability, Earth Eater, it nullifies ground types, but a ground type attack is still listed as super effective. So based on just how little damage that did, I think this one does have Heat Proof.
Yeah, I just switched to Ghost type and it took him right out.
Yeah. Punch Punch dead. Ooh, about to send out the same Pokemon.
Yep, I'm switching out.
God, change.
But a duel!
It's not the duel of the ages from today, Destroya.
Oh, it wouldn't be anyway. There's no Dunsparce or Dunsparce on the field, but
Dun-dun-dun.
it would have still been a duel.
Dun dun dun.
Admittedly, I stopped breeding them for a while, but I'm still on the hunt for my 3-segment Dunsparce.
Yeah, if you get an extra one before I start doing that, let me know, because I will gladly take one.
Nice,
I
gotta
am
level up.
completing
We'll see.
index, and I need all forms.
At least I have extras of both of the variants for Tauros, at least.
Oh, you do? I need the Water Boy.
Sure, I can help with that.
Yeah. Get the Water Boy, and I can start breeding that Water Boy, so I can give everybody else. If you don't give it to them in time, everyone will be happy.
All right, we rest our Pokemon.
Yay! Oh, that's a Psyduck. I was like, why is a hippo over here? It was a Psyduck laying down.
All right, you guys wanna join?
Sure.
Sure. We'll see how long I can stay in the thing.
Regarding the talk of hippos, are Hippopotas and Hippowdon even in this generation? I don't
Yes,
remember.
they are.
Oh, good.
And you can get both forms of the second evolution, but not the first evolution. I've learned that the hard way when I was like, the male and female. I want both forms.
Why would
can I
that?
not tell from the base form, male or female? They're the same.
But that wasn't the case. Did they change that?
They changed it because I
That's
literally thought
stupid.
I thought I had a girl and was like, I'm trying to find a boy. Could not find a boy at all until I looked at the genders and I'm like, oh crap, they're the same gender on the first form. And I was like, why? But when I evolved it, the second form is different, so they didn't change that. I don't know why they did that.
Okay.
Surely it's just yet another glitch in this game, right?
I don't think so, because I have many hippos. Thinking it's like, oh, it's going to be that one. Nope.
All right, the group is up.
I am on my way. I am staring at the screen. Join a group.
On Serevi, it still lists them as proper distances, and also I'm joining.
Thank you for telling me how this game goes with the connections.
We have to tell you this because you forgot from the last time we told you 30 minutes ago.
But
Sure, Bor, hop on.
what does it do?
Nice.
Yeah. God, it's the conversation of what does pot of greed do? Every time this thing pops up.
That should be the code. Nope, typo.
Typo. Junior, 9, xylophone, yeller, 3, left.
Is there a Pokemon that starts with an X?
Xerneas and Xatu are two of them.
The deer Pokemon.
Yeah, that's
My brain.
Xerneas.
Thank you. I could not pronounce it for some reason.
There we go.
Actually, do we have Pokemon for every letter of the alphabet? No.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure we do for all of them now.
I'm assuming. Hi, Bub.
Yeah.
Hi, bub.
Good morning.
Yes, it is very morning for me. Woke up like 5 minutes ago.
Ooh.
Wait a minute. Wait, you're not Derek?
Who's Derek?
Bor, you're not Derek? Okay, good.
Who are you? Wait, don't you run. Who are you? What's your name? No, I don't trust you. I think you're a bot. I think you're a bot. Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Oh, hi.
Don't say bot in my presence, I will attack.
Hi, Magneton. There is a bot in here, though. It's
One
a
of-
Magneton. It's a robot.
One fond memory was when I created the BakuBot account and then started chatting with it in the Rogue stream.
That's great.
I can't remember what I said, but it was something like, "Do you want lots of
Oh, there you
likes? Then join the Rogues and Role Players."
I'm pretty sure I did almost. I'm pretty sure I did almost ban it when that happened. There you are, boy.
I think I almost did too.
Bumbler started doing the whole "let's read it off," and then as he read it, he was like, "Wait a minute." Okay, come here, Garfield. Come here. There you go. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Garfield.
Dragonite.
He's now sitting on my shoulder and meowing.
Overshot it a bit, buddy. Consume.
I forgot I was hatching eggs,
Good
so I
try,
have
good try.
Larvista with me.
Aww. Precious thing.
But then why do I have Goodra in my party? I have a Goodra too.
I got Moonstone.
He's just here.
Ooh.
Nice. Goodra's just here. He's just vibing. Ah! Goodra just vibing, still over there. Well, I don't know why he's walking that way. Okay, there you go.
I feel like whenever we get the Wheel of Many Things back, we should find. I don't know what we would do, but find some way to get Big Fish in on there, like we did with little Dobby.
Just have his face of the big fish. Actually,
Just have it loop
I
in and cover
have a
most of the
picture
screen
now.
with part of its cry, and then clip out for a second. But
Yeah,
don't have
actually-
it as soon as it's. But don't have it happen as soon as it's redeemed. Just have it show up. Like have it once if that comes up on the wheel at some point at random, we'll pop it up without any warning.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let me
time to
change
go
mine.
into the
One moment more,
Pokemon
I'll-
Center or the
One
One
moment
moment more.
Pokemon
I'll see
Center.
if I can fix some technical difficulties here.
Well, have fun talking to people. Don't forget to write. Or you don't have to remember to write. You just go and just have fun.
Hold on just a minute here. Okay. Yeah. Boar, if you hop into the general chat, we can drag you down into the chat.
You're muted at the moment. Oh, wrong. Oh, we went to the wrong.
Yep.
Still muted, but you're here at least. What is happening on Discord?
Okay, there you are, bub.
At least I'm here. It's only a matter of time before I glitch somewhere.
I think they have to unmute themselves.
He left.
I think they have to unmute themselves.
I destroy it.
Hello.
Maybe.
I love that joke. That was a great joke.
Because it doesn't look like they're not server muted.
What is it? Can
Hold on.
only
More
Is it-
come back.
can only mods?
Hold on.
Maybe it's only mods in the stream chat. Maybe we should move to the general.
Hold on. I think I know what's going on here. Let me fix something. I know exactly what's going on here.
Okay.
Yeah, I see.
It's a permissions thing. Hold on.
No problem.
Wow, you silenced both Boar and Bub.
Let's see here.
Fabulous.
Look, Big Fish, a sleeping dragon. Consume.
Actually, does everyone have a Dragonite out?
Oh,
I've got one out.
I
I've
want
got
to
one
see
with me.
how
I'll put it
big our
out.
Dragonites are.
sure.
Guard
Here's
wants to
mine.
sleep. Hold on. Make the lead Pokemon. Ah, shit.
Don't worry, we're working on it.
Yeah.
Technical
I am-
difficulties and all that.
Hi,
is-
say
it
hi
is
to
technically
Bianca.
Ooh, looks like mine's a tiny bit bigger. Not by much though. That are
Yeah.
about the same size.
Oh,
This
here
one
it is.
came
Okay.
from a raid, from a random raid.
Ooh,
She's moving a lot. And it's really hard. I need her to stand.
Okay, now you should be able to unmute.
Let me bring her over here. Hopefully she'll stand next to me.
Hello?
Okay, there we go.
There
Welcome.
we go.
Dragonite's asleep.
All right, everyone can hear me?
Yes. But we've lost Bub now. Oh, there he is.
There we go.
How profane of you of all whipping out and measuring your Dragon Knights.
Okay. I've decided to face Pokemon leg.
Bianca, please stand on the ground, please. Bianca, come on. Thank you.
There she goes.
I made her stand on the ground.
All right, wake up.
My Garchomp is currently sleeping on the floor.
Hold on. Let
Way
me
to
get
go,
closer.
Garchomp.
Bianca, look
It
at
may
me.
be a different species of dragon, but I'm still curious about how this will compare.
Really, my Garchomp is
Bianca.
actually a pretty large specimen.
Bianca, sit
Yeah,
down.
I don't know just how big, but she's definitely a big Garchomp.
Yes.
Bianca, come on.
It sounds like you're talking to Bianca in the same way you'd talk to Alexa.
Bianca, stand up on the ground. Stop flying.
I named my Garchomp after my sister's dog
There you go.
because she was teething.
Wait,
and
where
felt
are you
sharp
guys at?
blades.
Where's this
Yes.
happening?
Okay, I can't tell because she finally stood when we were away from each other.
Yeah,
Mine's
where's...
a tiny bit bigger. Also, Baku
Oh,
abandoned
there
us.
Yeah, I did. I went. Hold on
He
just a
did
minute.
abandon us.
I'm-
How
I'm-
dare he?
I'm coming back.
Especially his favorite Pokemon being here.
It's too late. The damage is done.
I
For
can't
shame,
get out. Okay,
Baku.
I was like, can I get
For
out?
shame.
Bianca.
One
Yeah.
thing I'm really curious about once we get the Pokemon Home update for this soon, how big
There we
will Pokemon that were alphas?
Mine's
from the-
definitely the smallest one. That one's big. That's a big one.
Oh,
the
she's
one
just
that's
flying.
assimilating a child and just sat down.
She just
They're
flew.
all
She's
they're
flying
also
right now.
huggable.
They are. That's what makes them
Especially
so
my sharp
awesome.
legs.
I mean, I'd hug it.
I love Dragonite. I just wish Dragonite had a different type of like evolution chain.
It feels different from the others there. There's similarities. I mean, I love it, the whole line there, but I do get
Yeah.
what people are saying, how they wish Dragonite looked more like the other two.
It might
And had
be
Dragonite
based
something
on
else.
old-
There's just
might-
Dragonite could be better. He's just missing something.
I think it might be based on a type of Korean dragon myth called a Namugi, which is
It sounds familiar.
Maybe.
which is like a type of snake that once it reached a certain age, it would become a dragon.
That
Really an Asian-style
sounds
dragon, but still.
I just wish the shiny was blue like the Dratini.
Yeah,
would be
I
cool.
agree. I'm not a
I
big
think-
fan of the Dragonite.
I do
shiny.
like the green, but
I would love it if it was the blue, kind of like hints like, yes, this is part of the line.
What if
like-
instead of the antenna, it had the little head feathers the earlier lines have?
that'd be cool.
Okay, you can go back in, Bianca.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Here's some blue.
Hold on, let me add. I want to bring out my fish. We're just comparing Pokemon now.
I'm going
Here's
to
my
be
big-
interviewed.
You should be
have
comparing your. You
fun.
should bring out Onyx and compare them.
Haru!
Appropriate.
I hope you get a good job.
I just wish Onyx was in this game. We get a gimmick that's literally turning him to crystal, and we can't get ourselves a water type crystal Onyx.
Haru,
Hey,
thank
we
you for
got-
the 31-month resub.
Oh, nice.
Welcome.
Last
Okay,
generation we got
there's two big
Kaiju
fish now.
Pokemon, yet they didn't think to give Tyranitar or Volcarona or Hydreigon special forms.
Maybe someday. At least they
Someday.
gave him new forms for this one, at least.
Yes.
I really like the. I usually don't like Volcarona, but I like the primal form.
Oh, I love Slitherwing.
They're
It's
really
one of my favorites of
interviewing
them.
me.
Yeah, you're interviewing. Good luck. Have fun.
It is possible to fail this.
People have actually went to the Elite Four with no badges. And
Wait,
they
that's
went-
what?
you can go in there and you can be interviewed, and they're like,
That's
"Yeah,
the Volcarona.
you need to go do something else.
Yay!
Go do your thing right now."
Um,
They literally tell you, like, "Go get badges."
I
and then
wrote
come
on my
back.
Pokemon.
Consume beefish. Feed.
Aku, you miss out on the joke to go be walking
And what's
up
that?
and down the
uh,
hill.
What's
Yeah.
that one type
No.
of like parasite that eats a fish's tongue and replaces it?
Ah, the tongue-eating louse, a type of isopod.
I'm in the Uva Academy, right?
No.
No. I don't remember the academy.
Yeah, because you don't
Is-
go to school.
It's
Yeah,
either
it's
Naranja
true.
or that might be the violet one. I genuinely don't recall. I don't remember.
I don't know if it's
Consume.
different for here, if they're different names.
Oh god, I still get anxiety thinking about school.
Big fish, no. I see the way you're eyeing that child.
A
No.
a child.
To be fair, Rick, it's not. Never mind the child. They could swallow up this whole
I think
family with
I'm
ease.
pretty sure it's Uva Academy.
It might. I'm pretty sure one is Naranja
is.
and one is Uva.
It is Uva
There's-
Academy.
I have Scarlet, so I don't know.
So it brings you to the Pokemon League today. I want to be the very best. That's I came to become a champion.
Apparently, if you put just for fun, I guess they kick you out.
Are
have
you
to do the interview
serious?
again. Yes.
They will kick you out, yeah.
Now, what do you intend to do if and
Here's
when
your
you become a
slithering.
champion?
Oh, where is this?
Right
There
here.
it is. Ooh, you know what? I'm curious. That's a pretty big one. I wonder how it compares
You know-
with mine.
It's
This is mine.
all. This
The
is
next
all about how determined you are. I want to becoming stronger. I think that's a good one.
Past forums raise some interesting questions about these Pokemon, the Pokemon's evolutionary history.
Oh, jeez. I don't
Yeah,
remember these
I mean, we got-
cities.
I had to look it up. I had to look up
this
every
small
city to
Corona
figure out
farm, did it,
who's
like,
who.
become flightless and regain flight at some point? 'Cause it's still clearly a moth.
It's adorable.
Or
I
we've
love
got a
them.
Remora that turns into an octopus. Evolution makes no sense in Pokemon.
Evidently,
Huh.
neither does like
They
the.
look this. Mine might be a little bigger on this one.
It's hard to
Guess neither
tell.
does Pokemon evolution or real
Let-
evolution.
let me get
makes sense in this
closer.
world.
I think mine's a little taller.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like just by the wings though.
Yeah.
Okay, the one that gave the most problems was the Montenevera gem, the ghost type that was up in the mountains.
Yeah.
I believe that was the one that gave me, or was it? No, it wasn't. It was the Glissando gem, wasn't it? The ice gem.
That's not
It was one of those two.
You did fail the ice gem.
Yeah, so
That
the,
is true.
Glissado.
You were a little under leveled, but still.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say Glissado. Oh, I'm so grateful for internet. Grusha, and no,
Yeah.
I didn't look it up.
Ooh, Clodsire.
He is my little destroyer of frogs. The Greninja raids were difficult, but Clodsire was able to
Nice.
pull through.
Proved to be the superior amphibian.
But of course, look at him.
I'm trying to find a shiny for this one. She's so cute.
Oh, shoot! I don't remember the details. You look into this on your own time, so you would actually find it. But there's a exploit you can do where if it's only available in the day, but you're guaranteed to find shiny Fluttermanes.
Ooh.
Only Fluttermanes, unfortunately. There's no Violet exclusive counterpart for me to do. Clodsire, please don't assimilate me. But you
I
can
think
find, but you
he's
can
eating you.
get yourself multiple shiny Fluttermanes with relative ease that way.
Sweet. Only during the daytime?
Only in the daytime and only in a certain area.
Okay,
You'll have to
I'll
Google
look
on your
that
end
up.
because I don't remember the details.
You're all good. I
I'm
can look it up.
honestly expecting Grimmsnarl to be taller.
Yeah, he was bigger in Sword and Shield, but he looks
I
really.
think I just got a
tiny.
run.
He's very.
What kind of
tiny.
question
It
is
could be.
this? Do you
Do you
like
like
Pokemon?
Yeah. Do you like them?
No,
Yes.
we hate them. That's why we spent.
Hold on. Do I keep your Grimmsnarl? I'm about to bring mine out.
particularly be the poll.
No, we hate them. That's why we make them
See
fight
people
each
like
other.
the Pokemon series
Go out.
as a whole.
Mine is tiny.
It's a meta question, and they send it.
Mine is extra tiny. It feels like.
Do I even have a Grimmsnarl in this? I've
You are
never
so
trained one, but let's
tiny.
see.
I named mine
think-
Norman. You get that reference.
Mine is Morgan.
I feel like I should get it, but I don't remember what the reference is.
He's something of a scientist himself.
I named mine Morgan based on
Yeah.
like Morgan Le Fay.
The Spider-Man reference.
He's spinning around me. He's so angry.
Back to the classic 4 in a row. No turning back. Okay.
Yippers. Good luck. You met all of them.
This raises some interesting questions with the Magneton Primal Pass form.
Yeah, I love it though. This and Slitherwing are probably my favorite Paradox ones we've gotten.
Were there
Roaring Moon
magnets
is up
in
there, too.
prehistoric times or something?
Magnetic minerals.
Yeah, but these are just straight up magnets and bolts. Like man-made bolts.
And magnetic minerals like you find in those Woolly Willy toys.
Yes.
Sandy
Let's
Shock.
get this started.
I love how it moves.
I don't like
First Elite Four battle. All right.
Yeah, have fun.
What's its typing again?
Electric ground.
You know, it's
Oop,
still
I have
fairly
the-
made of metal.
He's so weird. He has a tail. Very weird.
He does?
Like-
I'll be
it's
back
so
for
good.
more
Yeah.
Pokemon things shortly. I have an obligation to at least attempt to break Big Fish into the arena.
Guess what? I'm facing not
I don't
big
think you
fish
go
yet.
inside.
I love Whiscash. I do
He's
like
nice.
Dondozo a bit more. It's honestly probably right behind Gyarados as my favorite of the water types, or way up there at least. But I do still love Whiscash as well.
Oh.
I like this one.
Ouch. That hurt.
I like this one too. He.
Um,
Can I get up onto the lip there?
I love the reference to Mega Salamence with this design.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He looks so nice.
Which I guess implies my headcanon that Mega Evolutions cause basically activism in the Pokemon.
is Whiscash a
Good.
water ground?
Correct.
Uh-huh.
The activism
That's why
means that an animal displays traits of its ancestors.
Did I have? Yeah, there we go. Energy ball.
It doesn't normally
I,
have.
just, I like it. I like the primal designs a little bit more.
Why can't
than
I stand
the
on this lip?
Future ones.
I'm really curious what the expansion for this game will be.
There's leaks that were supposedly getting 2 legendaries with Paradox forms. I'm not going to say details of what they are, especially even if they had been officially confirmed. I still wouldn't say exactly what they are.
Are these at least pre-existing legendaries, or
They're pre-existing. That's all I'm going to say. But we still have whatever that other Pokemon that links to the crystallization that we've only heard murmurs of. That I'm sure is going to show up with the DLC. There's that whole continent off to well, not continent that up in I want to say the northeast. There's
Yeah.
that big area that's just black unclimbable rock. That's probably going to be where they're going to put the DLC stuff. In the end.
Nice.
Mhm.
Because it's hard to say. I'm just hoping, among other Pokemon I really wanted, I want us to get the Onyx line because we have a golden opportunity here to actually
That
have the
hurts.
Crystal Onyx. It needs to be in here. All right, Big Feast, let's see if we can pop in. If we continue bashing ourselves against the roof of this building, you'll eventually fall in and you can eat the. Oh, no, Doug Show's gone. You can eat whatever comes out next.
Interrupt, huh?
So where are you?
I'm on the roof of the
Bring Rick
Pokemon
back
League.
in.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because you
Nice.
can't come in where I'm at.
Yep.
Yeah. At some point, Big Fish will come for you.
All right, Rick comes out.
Yay!
He's not going to give you up.
can I even enter the
He's not gonna
Pokemon
let
League
you
at this
down.
point? So I haven't completed. Wait, actually, yeah, I can.
You can do the. Wait, oh, can I go into where the
I
interview
think
was,
so.
or is it just gonna throw me into the battle? Actually, no, it's indoors. I wouldn't be able to put my Pokemon out.
Nice.
But if you go in there, you can do the interview.
I don't want to do the
Like I did complete all the champions, but I haven't actually fought the league yet myself.
We are the
I was
champ.
going to do the
Dawn
last.
fan. I can't remember what's a
Dawn.
Dawn fan.
Pure
Ground.
ground. It's the normal. It's the regular
Rika's was the
version of
ground
Iron Treads in,
leader.
in Great Tusk.
I don't know if I caught you
Right,
guys.
okay.
Higher relevant.
All the ground.
And I believe water.
Correct. Water is a type
Yes.
advantage.
The type of okay, that's what I
You
thought.
can keep Rick
My
out
mind
there.
went blank.
You're fine. Ah! Every time.
No, it's Tandem Mouse.
Nice.
Surprised about it's only like level 8.
Odd, I had a communication error this time.
No.
That hurt.
I can just swap to the
I'm
phone
hanging in
hotspot
there.
and come back. Shoot, I won't be able to come back until after the...
Yep.
Ah, well.
You're gonna miss out on the time where you can actually be in the cutscene, maybe.
Do you have a Dondozo?
I do.
Get up
You-
here on the roof and wait.
Outside,
You'll know when
huh?
the time comes, and then
Yeah.
try to find a spot and start sending it out. It may not be the big fish, but it will be a fish. Hopefully.
Let's see if I don't end up disconnecting.
Derek, it's up to you. Get
Go
up
ahead.
here, find your big fish, and wait in ambush.
Now you're her
Okay.
clock out.
What's
I
your
wonder
terror
which
type gonna
ability.
be? Okay, Earth. That makes sense.
I wonder which ability it has.
They don't get. I don't think they get special. I don't remember if they did any special with any of them.
Oh, that's right. You absorb water.
And that's a big part of how this thing was able to help me through the Greninja. Most were suggesting to go with the ground Terra type for it. But so your
Okay.
super effectives would be stronger, but I actually stuck with poison just for the my Terra moves wouldn't do much damage because it was a poison Terra type, but I still absorbed its water moves while losing the ice weakness of its ice beam. So that change in the strategy actually saved me.
Hoping I'm okay. Good. I'm fast enough.
Yay!
That did not do much.
Clodsire Thick.
The thick boy.
Clodsire thick. Yes.
Man, boy, he
Okay,
thick.
that's 2 down. I don't. Oh, I.
Oh, wow, that's level 56.
Fighting the crocodile?
Yes.
Have fun.
Fortunately, I'm in the right level range. My Gyarados is faster than it.
Donut.
And it's down.
Nice. I still wish that they'd named Doxbun. I mean, Doxbun's a good name. It's a good pun on Dachshund. But I really wish they'd named it Pumpernickel instead.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. Got the attack down. Earthquake's gonna hurt. Not as bad as I thought it would, though. Wow, I think the Duckspun's actually going to hang on and do this.
Yee.
Badly poisoned, though.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Lost
He's gonna
HP.
try and
I
tank
hate when
me
they do
out.
protection.
I
There we go. Nice.
that's
Now to see if they
weird.
actually give me a chance to heal in between. Which, I mean, I imagine they would, right?
Yes. They're not gonna make you suffer through that. I got him.
Welcome, Deku.
Hey, Deku.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. I'm trying to see if I can connect you to my car. Dash not working. So,
Yes, give me full access to your vehicle.
Let me drive.
Okay, Ghost Rider.
All right, Elite Four number 2 coming up.
This one scares me.
A little Poppy. Yeah, she's gonna be terrifying.
Oh, have fun with her.
Well, now you can see what type she uses.
Yeah.
She's just so unnerving. It's not horrible, but it's just really
You
unnerving.
would think she'll have one type, but she does actually has the other. That's why I kind of like Poppy. Don't expect it.
Not as unexpected
Yeah.
as something else we'll see soon.
I'm pretty sure I already guessed what type she uses once.
I know someone did in a stream we were discussing it. We'll see
Yeah.
momentarily. That would warp you out, so it won't work. I was going to see if it was possible to access the online from in there, but even if you did have access, it would warp you out of the battles. You have to battle the ground one again, so no, we'll wait. If nothing else, there's still other things that we'll likely have access to tonight that I can pop into.
Give him the lemonade that has a lot of sugar in it.
Absolutely.
I think too, because I realized my Terror Orb wasn't charged. I'm currently on top of the Pokemon League.
Yay!
Oh, I was
But
on
do you
the
have a
Pokemon
big
League.
Feech or other
Now I'm
large
on the
Pokemon with you?
Center.
Yes. By the way, that glitch where big fish pops in and out of existence, I was the first one to discover that when playing with Adam once.
Nice.
It's so much fun. It's one of my favorite parts of this game.
Like I was like in the gym and I just suddenly see for a split second.
I'm gonna wave at this lady. Hi.
I'm genuinely confused by how it works because isn't like the inside the building's a different area that's loaded in?
It should be a different instance, so try to launch it. Bear, get out of the pantry.
Yet somehow the game is like causing someone else's Pokemon to bug into existence.
Okay. How bad is this gonna be?
Depends.
Time to squash a child.
We'll see.
Depends what your team is like.
Roar.
Right.
I'm really glad that this game brought both elephants in.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any? So Earthquake would be really good, as would. Yeah.
Do you
we'll
have
swap
any?
in you.
Do you have any fire moves or special attacks on you?
He has Bitter Blade on Solar Edge.
Yeah, but this thing probably has Earthquake. Because this thing is a great physical tank, but its special defense, if I remember correctly, is virtually non-existent.
Not
What's
Stealth
level?
Rock.
You get to have fun with Stealth Rock.
What level is what now?
No.
Copperjack had Stealth Rock.
Okay, level 58.
Holy, that didn't work well.
Yeah.
What move was that? I didn't see.
It was Stealth Rock.
No, the other move.
Yeah, the one that hit him.
It was a
High
It was high
horsepower.
horsepower.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he toughed out for you.
Bear,
Nice.
get away from the pantry.
You know how elephants have hooves?
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's technically hooves though, isn't it? Just their toenails?
I was being sarcastic.
Oh, for the move.
Yes. They have pads. They're technically actually standing up. They're technically kind of Digigrade. It's just they have a big fleshy pad underneath their heel.
Yeah.
I do
Doesn't.
wish that I had a move that would take care of those the stealth rocks.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I've got anything in my moveset that'll do that.
What did you
Yeah.
do to make your big fish to phase in and out of existence?
I just sent it in and out of the Pokeball. That's it. Before I disconnected, I tried on the roof and it wasn't working for these battles. There's a battle up ahead you might have better luck with though.
Well, I'm on top of I'm in the top arena, so
Yeah, it's not going to work yet,
Two.
but you'll know when if it will ever work
Corviknight,
during
huh?
this challenge run, you'll know when it is. For now, just watch the stream and play with your Pokemon and we'll wait.
I think I can take on a Corviknight. Foxy, did you have fun fighting this Corviknight?
Yes. I beat her.
And what did you use against this Corviknight?
I think I used my my Fire Boy.
I'm surprised.
Incorrect.
I'm surprised.
That is the wrong answer.
Oh no, I used a Tinkertuff.
There's what I was looking for.
Oh no, I used her for a different part of her fight.
Okay. Here comes Brave Bird. That one hurts.
Oof. But alright, he hurts too.
True.
You're good.
Seriously,
That's
Bitter
why I
Blade
had
is
to-
OP. It's so OP.
It's so
What is-
good. Bitter Blade.
Oh,
I think I got kind of runty to Donzo, honestly.
Got Magnus.
Still a beast niche.
Magnezone.
even the smallest of Dondozos are still huge fish.
I must have catch this early on because my thing is level 53, and I know I haven't used one yet.
It's probably just the ones that you find in that lake. They are in their 50s. That's just probably just a fresh caught state. I wish Wonders of Wildlife had a Wells catfish.
Oh,
I've always
Magnezone.
wanted to see the real one. While I do love Magnezone, it is my least favorite of the Magnemite line, including Sandy Shocks there. I don't
That's
know
honestly
why.
my favorite of the line.
Yeah, I love them all, but
I like the flying saucer look.
The
yeah.
Flying Saucer look is cool.
Maybe that even is part of it there. It's a great
Tinkaton.
design, but I liked the Cyclops / Tricloptic design of the original, where it was more just separate things there. I don't know.
What typing
I don't
is
dislike
Tinkaton?
it. It's
What typing is Tinkaton?
Fairy Steel.
I wondered if it was Fairy Steel. I thought that's what it was.
Yep. It's good for poison
I know it's very
monsters.
steel, but what's it typing?
Huh?
Tinkaton.
I made a bad joke and no one didn't land.
I thought poison was good against fairy, not
Okay,
the other way
wait, I
around.
got a question.
It is, but
Yeah.
Steel negates that part.
Can I
yeah, Steel is
question?
Okay.
yes.
Can I seriously only terrestrialize once during the entire Elite Four?
Oh no, it's once per match. Your Terror Orb recharges after each battle
Okay.
in the Elite Four. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to think about it because I don't remember if I terrorize a lot when I was doing this.
I never terraformed because my Pokemon
I-
were just too.
Just realized I made a mistake by terrestrializing right now. Because the terraform may not be.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it rolled my
I'm
way.
pretty sure they stick to terrestrializing to the type that they specialize
Yes,
in.
but this
Yeah.
is a dual type.
I understand
But
the
it-
gym leaders always did a different. Well, they did with their type. They always did it with a different Pokemon that wasn't that type.
Yeah. This is still a good one to terrestrialize to because it just gave it to where it only has the weakness of Steel type, which includes
Yep.
Fire. Oh, there's the Stone Edge.
Ooh.
Shoot. Well, Stone Edge would have been just as powerful if you hadn't terrestrialized.
Does it really matter after that? And I got a full heal out of it too.
There you go.
I wonder if you'll be able to successfully guess the third Elite Four member that you've encountered.
That was
So the first one was ground, right?
First is ground,
Correct.
and then it's steel.
Ground,
Yeah,
steel,
Yeah, I
and
remember I
then
guessed
who's
steel
sea?
right because she had the key thing. I guess steel because she had that key thing on her chest.
Yeah, I just noticed that a few minutes ago in the
Mhm.
stream.
that makes sense.
Yeah, when I fought her, I was like, huh, key. Ah, she's steel. And I was gonna move some
I wish
Pokemon
Clef Key
around.
was in this game.
I originally thought that she was going to be dragon based on like her color scheme, but then I saw the key.
I was expecting Ghost.
Oh, yo, X kind of reminds me of Garchomp, honestly.
I can see it.
Is
Yeah,
Troy,
but-
what'd you say
Okay.
before?
Here's a familiar
It's
face.
Mr. Larry.
It's Larry. I won. You need to guess what his type is gonna be.
Oh, the human embodiment of 9 to 5.
HR.
9 to 5.
Well, Baku, what is his type?
His typing is HR.
Pokemon type, though.
Yeah, HR.
His boss told him
What-
to
what
be
type?
working the Elite Four. It's funny.
It's any Pokemon that you could put in a business suit and throw in the office.
Yes.
That's literally any of them if you try hard enough.
No, not necessarily.
He's
Try,
got a
try
point.
doing that to Big Fish.
I would. You know I would. You know my
Big
level
Fish
of
would just be
chaos.
the
I've already put
aquarium
him into
from
an
the
office
main
in this
office.
game.
Well, this is going to be easy to heal.
Yeah.
I need to finish EV training Big Fish. I've got most
Okay.
of his moveset done, at least for now. It's
Yeah, I'm
sort of
just gonna stick with what I
experimental
got.
build.
Don't you love being reminded that work exists alongside school? In the
I know
Pokemon
his
game?
is going to be what is it? The flying type. And I'm going to guess that he works for the cab company. Oh, but this, yeah, the flying cabs. But he's definitely a flying type.
Working 9 to 5.
Secondary. Uh-huh.
Tangentially related. Has anyone ever watched Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared?
No, but we sell shirts at my job.
I did.
So he has 2 dead giveaways. The first one's his tie, which has
Yeah,
clouds
I
on it.
just noticed that.
The second one is he has a compass on his glove.
Also, look at his
Huh.
hair.
I noticed the hair as well.
I'm so glad Tropius in this. It desperately needs some love to make it more viable, but it's one of my favorite Pokemon.
But the
It needs
grass
an
flying is
evolution.
an awful typing.
And you can make grass flying or similarly weak, well, dangerous types work. It just doesn't have the moves or stat spread to back it up.
I like Tropius because it's just a
Got
really
the flinch.
weird
Oh!
original design.
I forgot to use a PP up on Surledge, so I am low on fire moves.
Whoops.
I'll have to remember to do that
It's
next
fine.
time.
Do you have Lepa berries? If so, you can use a Lepa berry.
Weak for flying.
You're not gonna really need the.
Yeah, I don't think I'll need
the
it for this
fire
one.
For this one.
My
The
team
real
is
question
definitely...
before we get there, can you guess what his ace flying type will be?
Yeah, I can't. Oh, Altaria. Let's see. That's Flying Fairy, right?
Flying
No.
Dragon.
A Flying
Flying
Dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Very
If
well
Mega
made.
It
Evolution
looks
was
fairy
here,
like,
it
but
would
it's not.
if it could Mega Evolve in this generation, it would turn Fairy, but no.
So keeping Dragon Claw on would be nice, but I need... Dragonite's going to be very important for most of these battles, so... Dark
Altaria
is...
is pretty quick.
Dark is good against... No. Yeah, Dark's good against Fairy, right?
It's not First off,
It's fine.
fairy
Dragon.
would be strong against
Not
dark,
fairy.
but
no,
it's
no, 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 no,
drag-
no. I'm sorry. It's dragon. I'm derailing myself. Let's
You're
just
fine.
get Rick.
dragon and ice.
Yeah, let's get Rick out
No,
there. We've got
no.
Ice Spinner.
I was gonna say
And Rod.
that didn't work.
That's true. Donut would do well. Heck, Donut would be immune to its dragon attacks since it's
Oh,
fairy.
geez, I should have done donuts. You're
Yeah.
right.
Donut's a pure fairy.
Yeah, that
And
would
Rick is vulnerable to its flying attacks. This is a. It'll be a matter of speed. I
No,
haven't used
Rick should be
Quaquawa
No,
yet, so I don't know how fast
I'm
it
just,
is.
I'm just switching back.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, precisely.
I've just been up here hanging out with big fish. It was freezing.
Moonblast.
Wait, what sex is my big fish?
You can check on you
Male.
in the summary.
Yes, I know. It's male.
You don't ask Pokemon their gender.
Their gender asks you.
There's a
You
coin
don't
up
have
here
to have
somewhere.
it. It shows up right next to their names.
Nice,
Have you
nice,
found the
nice.
coin up here yet?
Staraptor.
So is dog spawn actually made of brand, or is it just the way its fur is shaped?
It is dough, so yes, I'm pretty sure it is.
Let's go back to Dragonite.
Dragonite is so huggable.
I know.
Yeah.
There's a reason why it's my favorite Pokemon.
When are they gonna stop being cowards and release a life-size Dragonite plush? They've done
Ow,
it for
that
Mareep and Altaria.
hurts.
This would be a sleeping bag at that point.
They did. They did
There
a
is a
large.
Metapod sleeping bag.
They've done a large Arcanine.
Or not sleeping bag, but one of those bean
That
bag
Arcanine's
bears.
huge.
Yeah.
And I love it.
It's serious.
I want a
It is
life-size
just trying to
framework
take out
for-
my Dragonite here.
Yeah, don't want Dragonite.
It's so odd that the first pseudo legendary design they went for
That
cute
hurt.
instead of cool. But that
Oh, hi,
Dragonite
Gimmighoul.
is cool.
It's still a great design, though.
But I just think it's fine they went for such a cute design.
Okay, I have no
So
idea
actually,
who
I've-
Oricorio is. That name does not sound familiar at all.
It's
It'll
a
be
Pokemon that has
fire.
4
It'll
different
be
forms.
fire flying in this, but it can have a variety of different forms.
It has
first
4
appeared in
different
Gen 7.
forms.
Yeah.
From Alola.
Yeah.
whole
You give
gimmick
it
is that
sap
had-
and it'll change the color.
Yeah, it had a different form per island based on what sap it drank.
It's about dancing.
It's a
also
dancer.
It's
Pretty
also
happy.
inspired by
Whoa! I have never seen this before. This is cool.
Oh, it's the electric one.
Yeah, he has the electric one.
Oh gosh, it's the electric one.
it's also based
Yeah,
on
it's the
concept
electric
of,
one.
like, I think it's
What
inspired by
else?
Darwin's finches and the similar phenomenon among
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the
Flying
dance
bird.
Oh, nice
it's
way to put
based
it.
on. You got
Yeah, how it
cheerleading for
varies with
this
the island.
one.
Ooh, that hurt.
Oh boy, I just remembered
Ooh.
something regarding why Dragonite. With the anime and immersion sets releasing around the same time, a lot of the Pokemon of the first 2 generations were bound to a more relatively simplistic, you still got things like Gyarados, design, so that it would be easier for them to animate and easier to make the merch out of. Come Gen 3, they were verbatim said screw it, and then decided, and that's why starting Gen 3 you get all the really cool dynamic designs like Groudon and such.
Well, it's funny. It's like
They took a risk, but it worked well.
I just think it's funny compared to Dragonite because they weren't incapable of making more fiercer looking dragons, if Charizard and Gyarados were examples.
True.
I just think they made a conscious choice to make it. I just thought it funny they made a conscious design choice to make it look cuddly.
Though really that could be very
It
well
might
be
just
to
be
break
just like-
expectations.
Or I might just make it so it looks more different from Charizard.
That's true.
Yeah, because people have always said it looks like a dopey Charizard.
Mm-hmm.
I love Flamigo.
Flamigo's
What was
awesome.
that?
Flamigo.
The Pokemon Origins where they released those shorts, and there's the part where like Lance and Dragonite are bringing into the Team Rocket base.
That wasn't Origins. That was the thing that's just a retelling of the first generation. Generations, Pokemon Generations. That's what it was.
That was such
Yeah,
a
As
good
we had,
anime.
they still
That,
showed that it can be fierce.
that was
It
the
showed that
best.
movie,
Yeah.
So I always laughed by its angry sock puppet face.
Fun fact: this lawn flamingo has the same base attack stat as
poison
revive-
point.
as a
That wasn't
ghost
what I
that
wanted.
revives through pure rage. It has the same attack stat as Annihilate.
I was doing something.
My poison point actually worked against me there
Nice. Oh,
And this Dragonite's like a Barney was ready
because
to
I was
kill a
trying to do toxic, and
Ah.
it poisoned itself. Okay,
well,
that's
it
okay.
may take less.
Nos came out as a sacrifice anyway.
person. What's
Yeah.
your guys' favorite
Wow.
craft hat so far?
I need to get a
Hmm.
orange.
The
and a
terrestrialization
blue.
things, you mean?
Yeah, what's your favorite hat so far for the stereotypes?
Fairy.
I honestly don't know. I like a lot of them.
Fairy one's pretty
I
cool.
like-
Christina Lloyd.
Fairy's my favorite.
I like the dragon one a lot. I love how the ghost one is a throwback to the Gen 1 sprite.
I like this. The flying type seems to be a reference to like flying Pikachu, I think.
Yeah. The
Mhm.
flying Pikachu.
And
Mine is either bug or steel.
Yeah, the
But,
bug one looks great on some in particular. It looks
I like that bug
fantastic
because
on-
it's a pair of antennae.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that the flying type one is just a big fist.
Yes.
Nice.
Not sure what else they would do for it though. Let's just. Oh, that is probably the best thing they could do.
Well, the fighting is similar to my connection error
Same here.
Aw.
for Pokemon with the card game. It
If
wasn't
you both went out at the same time, that might be an error on his end this time.
It did you also error, Boar?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Baku's alone now.
I'm all
Oh,
alone.
Now
I
who's
think
gonna
you're
sabotage the
alone
big
now.
moment? We have one option.
Mario.
We have only one option. Baku, turn off the game. We gotta get back in. We have to have chaos.
No, you must do this all over again. So we have to take a big fish appearing on your screen. Your championship round.
I mean, there's another. I'm pretty sure after we go through this, there's another battle where there's actually a chance for him to save. Let us all join in again, and we can.
I don't know if he can
have it show up.
access that area while he's in the Elite Four.
No, I mean after he does the battle at the end of this building. There's another bigger battle that I'm not going to elaborate on, and I'm pretty sure that's when we get our chance to come back and mess with him.
I see.
I really want Chandelure to get added into this game with the Terra type of fire, so it's just two shades.
The candle on the candle.
Hi, Tanamouse. How you
My group
doing
has been
today?
disbanded.
You're all gonna die.
Yeah, that was on your end.
Death.
Okay.
None of you
So-
are
Fun
shiny.
fact: the middle stage of the Chandelure line, Lampent, it waits outside hospitals to feed on the souls of the freshly deceased as they start to drift away.
Oh, that sounds
Hey,
fun.
work smarter, not harder.
Exactly.
Okay, so
Like what? Man, it's really sad. It seems like Grandpa's going away. It's really nice for my Chandelure to comfort him during his last hours.
okay, which berry do I need to add?
For PP, it's Lepa.
Lepa, okay. Because I don't have any PP up.
Oh.
Lepa.
Lost somebody.
Bub hopped out or he dropped.
Ah.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
You don't have any?
Oh dear.
I have
You have elixirs?
no.
Get your elixirs.
I might. I have
You
I
should
mean,
have some
worst-
because they're everywhere.
Worst case scenario. Yeah, Lepa is the only PP berry there is. Worst case scenario, though, if he does lose, it gives us a chance to rejoin. But hopefully, he can make it through this.
Yeah, just get your
Or he'll
elixirs.
just have to be strategic.
Checking one more time for Lepa. Yeah, no Lepas.
You can also sort by name, so it'll give it easier to find alphabetically.
Yeah. Hey, Oliver.
I have 6 elixirs.
Oh, better use one.
I'm surprised that I don't have a PP up, so I didn't think to stock them. I never need them.
Yeah,
And I'm surprised
I-
there's not any on the field to pick up.
Oh, the elixir's right there. There you go.
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
Ether and elixir. You got plenty of options.
no, he's talking about he's surprised he doesn't have more
No, I'm
Oh,
surprised
okay.
there's
when they're on the
I'm
when they're on
surprised,
the ground.
I'm surprised there's no PP ups.
Well, they're expensive and hard to find.
Yeah, those are the hard ones, but elixirs
Oh,
They
okay.
can be, depending.
All right, so you need some, and
Isn't PP up the one that like increases the PP?
Yeah, it increases the.
Oh, so Elixir is the one that I'm wanting after
Yeah,
all.
Elixir's
Okay.
the one you're talking about, Mago.
Elixir restores the power points of all moves. Ether does it for a single move.
Oh, Ether. Oh,
Does
geez,
Game
that's
Freak ever-
what I'm looking for is an
if they
Ether.
stated what PP stands for?
I'm sure they
PowerPoints.
know.
I assume
But
it was
they said,
PowerPoints.
yeah, that is what it's officially called. It's PowerPoints or PP for short.
PP.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Keeping up is
yeah.
drinking a lot of water.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, got 40 minutes until work.
Woo.
Yay.
You work a night shift? Or
Yep. Well, afternoon shift.
Oh, I need
Hold
more
on,
quick
Bella.
balls. I only have 48.
And
Need more quick balls.
quotation there.
I work a morning shift at my job.
And we'll just make
Sounds like
sure.
hell.
Depending on which one, I work mornings till 2, or I start in the morning and come out at 8 in the evening, depending on which of the two we're talking about.
Okay,
Depends what job I'm
so
at for
Charlie's
mine.
here, so I'm going to go say hi real quick and then come back and we'll do what I'm assuming 2 more battles?
Yes.
Yes, then you should be able to save.
Okay. All right, so I will see you soon.
Varoom or Revavroom?
Revavroom. I
Vroom.
was
Welcome.
trying to shiny hunt Revavroom, and I freaking hated it. Oh my gosh, they're too fast, and they catch up to you, and they're aggressive. Those two things are the worst combination.
I have a person who I follow that's been doing a shiny hunt gym route, and she just got her Revavroom, but she breeded for hers. But she did the non-shiny charm way.
There's only a
Alright.
few shinies this generation that I'm really after. And with the revelation that they don't even sparkle when they're in the area anymore, I'm not
Oh,
sure how
jeez, that's
how
gonna be
into
hard.
the
I think
yeah,
I
especially because over a third of all the shinies in this generation are just a slight drop in saturation. That's
Yeah.
it. I mean, especially the tiny ones like Tandemouse. Even blown up, I can't really tell them apart. Let alone tiny like that without the sparkle or even a chime.
All right, you guys ready for this last battle? Well, not last battle, but 4th battle, I'll say.
You're supposed to reset,
Yay!
don't you know that?
Oh, okay. Let me reset here.
Let him finish this battle first. I need to finish distributing pet food. Then right before the champion, we can force him to reset, redo all of it, just so I can have a fish pop up on screen.
I'm literally just surprise trading because I don't want to breed for Quagsley.
I shall forget about my role as a teacher for a moment. And wield all my might for the sole purpose of defeating you. Ooh,
You don't have to surprise trade. I can breed one for you.
guarding the final forge. Is this Dragon Trainer?
No, he takes Larry's mantle as normal type.
Oh, really?
No.
No, I was
No.
kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, he is a dragon
I'm gonna
type.
move Bub over.
Eh?
I pulled you in.
Thank you
This
for
is
staying,
going
Oliver.
to be interesting.
Oh,
Oh, will it?
Like, do I not have a phone mantis?
She has 60 versus. Okay. Let's see if I'm fast enough to land a Dragon Claw.
I wouldn't count on it. Noivern's a glass cannon with a high emphasis on speed. It's possible. We'll see how it'll depend on your EVs.
What if my EV the Jolteon?
Yeah,
I
this is
got-
gonna hurt.
I got someone who bred an Eevee, but their Ultra Beast Ball was used for it.
Huh.
So now I have an Eevee with an Ultra Beast Ball.
I need to use my Beast Ball on a Ditto and just use that. If I can figure out how the ball carrying over thing works with it.
Hey, is
I don't
Flapple
know.
is Flapple Dragon Fairy?
Dragon Grass.
Dragon
Yeah.
Why didn't I think that?
Yeah, you're fighting a
Good
dragon.
gosh, you know what?
You guys get
Get
the
Sirloin
pun based on the apple in line?
They look delicious.
I absolutely love the pun in there.
I want a shiny.
It's based on the worm and the apple, but it's WYRM worm.
I have always loved Flapple's design.
Yeah, I love them all. I like Appleton a bit more, but I love them both.
Weird when it's quote unquote ears raise up and you realize they're eyes.
It makes it strange, but it doesn't detract from its charm at all. If anything,
Oh,
it's just
cute as
hilarious, and I
hell.
love it.
Like, don't get me wrong, it's cute as hell. It's just funny. Ah, dang it! I got a baby Tinkaton.
So we are now taking turns leeching life off of one another.
No,
Yeah.
I want to take your life. No, I want to take your life.
I'll take it live.
I want to take it. No, I want to take it. Okay, someone was actually breeding one, and one of them just traded a route one. Sweet. Get out of here.
It's called Lurantis.
Oh, where?
Ooh, I love Lurantis. One of my favorite grass types.
Yes.
Psycho Cut, huh?
Mantis, just by being a figures that a mantis, just by being a mantis, becomes one of my favorite grass types.
Is it truly a mantis? I think the joke is that it's the reverse of an orchid mantis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Plant trying to look like a bug.
I think I'm gonna say no to Psycho Cut for now.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, Donut, come out to play.
I don't like how
But
good.
A mixed blessing here. There's a reason Dragalge came out the exact same generation that they released a new type specifically to counter dragons.
No, let him do it.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Let him do it.
Because it looks fantastic.
No,
I love it.
Surprisingly,
With
they
Death-
didn't make it grass. They made a leafy sea dragon Pokemon. They didn't make it.
I'm just glad the Leafy Sea
That
Dragon's getting love.
hurts a lot.
Goodbye.
Actually.
Yeah, this is it's a dragon poison type, and its adaptability raises
God
the power
dang
of
it.
stab moves even further.
It's someone
on, I
trying
think-
to sell Pokemon. Dang it. Yep, I got a shiny through this. I think this is a Hackmon.
Aw.
It's
Uh,
Hackmon.
Let me see.
Here, I'll ask for an explanation shortly. I need to corral some corgis that are causing trouble.
I have to get rid of this Hackmon. It's cute, but it's hacked.
Hackymon, gotta hack 'em all.
Someone hacked a Greavyard
Useless items
baby
have been
boy.
released.
I just found a lot. I can rock.
Goodbye. He's been released.
Well, that's a bit of a thing.
Bye. Have fun in someone else's game. Bye.
Honestly, depending on how hacked it was, it's better to just release them. Because if it's
I already did that.
too... Okay, good.
He's
Because
already
if it's too hacked and the game systems detects you using that obviously hacked Pokemon online, it can block you out of the online functionality of the
I know.
game.
Yeah, no, it's if I have one that's suspicious of being a Hackmon, I don't use it online at all. I leave it,
Back
I
in-
leave it be. And if I do keep it, I leave it be.
That's called a midnight form locking rock.
Nice.
Goodbye, Dunsparce.
Wait, it was a hacked Dunsparce?
No. It was a hack Greavyard.
Okay.
Yeah, no, she just got rid of a regular Dunsparce.
Dang it! I got Iggly butt.
Blessing some lucky trainer with a treasure.
It's one of my extras.
It's still a treasure, extra or not.
I really don't want to breed for a Quaxley.
I mean,
Oh,
give me a
on.
moment when I have time. I've got Quaxley of my own. I can breed one for you if I don't already have extras.
Yeah, I already
It's
have
really
it.
rough
Just
up here.
don't want to do it. Oh, someone has a cute little emoji as their name.
Wait, why do you need another Quaxley?
For my living deck.
Movie decks.
You pups can go in
But
there
you don't
soon.
have one already.
I did, and I evolved them for my other living dex entries.
Wacky.
Goodbye, Flittle.
Nice.
Why did you name your duck Rick?
On my birthday.
Rick Quaxley.
Yeah, it's Rick
He's
Quaxley.
He's never gonna give him up.
Or let you down.
I just named my
Go
skeleton.
around and
Claptrap.
desert you.
I named mine Valu because with its design and cry, it reminds me of the dragon of the same name as Wind Waker.
Yes.
Nice, Peppernick.
What?
Peppernick. It's the name. It's the name of Donald Duck's superhero name in Europe.
Huh.
That sounds like
Ooh.
Pumper Dick.
I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but that's what it's a thing. I could have done
Is it even still a
Duck
duck in its
Avenger,
final
but
form?
that I didn't want to.
Yes, it is a duck.
You sure? Because its beak doesn't really look very duck-like.
I thought here, let me get a better look at it here in a second. Here.
Whack.
Well, the name still has it there, but
I see what back.
Okay, here's hoping.
Animation looks like. I love the reference.
Are you fighting the
Oh,
champion?
No, he's fighting the second to last person.
Anyone
Oh,
else here
second.
seen Vex Caliber's like special attack animation?
please
Bye,
tell me the
Star.
back blade glows.
No,
Well, I got a Froakie. That's the wrong water type, but I got a Froakie.
signature move is a Godzilla reference for one thing.
You know, I gotta say the dragon hat is really nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought its signature move was some physical blade attack.
Yeah, it does that by.
Oh wait,
turning
I
around
think I
and
know where
flying
this is
with
going.
its- Flying with its
Yeah,
breath
someone's-
attack.
Look at a
Oh, I
Froakie.
love that.
It does it upside down too.
That's beautiful.
Just flying into it with its giant back spine.
Okay. All right, Dragonite, it's all you.
Oh boy,
This is gonna be rough.
he's really beat you.
Yeah,
I don't.
This
Unfortunately, I
might.
don't know enough about Baxcalibur to know its speed, so I don't know how this is gonna go.
This might be over.
I know it's a
No.
physical attacker.
I got him.
Yay!
good, you have speed.
You were faster. Woo!
Oh,
I congratulate you.
that battle actually stretched me.
Fastest dragon in the West.
Mhm.
However, that might be my new favorite ice type, just based on its design.
It's way up there. It's definitely.
Wow.
Mighty dragon has been felled.
Are you a foreign ditto, please? Please, 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 please.
You know, there's a code you can use, a specific link code that's exclusively people trading dittos to get foreign ones.
I'll be right
How
back. 'cause my
wonderful.
family is-
It's just an English one.
I'm so proud of you.
Bye, Kilo.
He's actually crying for me.
He's very happy that you.
Dang
How you
theater
did it.
kids, so emotional.
You and your emotion crap.
He's so overwhelmed. All right. I assume that means we passed. Passed, no doubt about it.
You beat everybody.
That's so
You failed.
beautiful.
Oh, another Froakie. I'm like, I didn't want another Froakie, but
Final
okay.
trial.
So now you're fighting the champion.
Oh, it's a Japanese one. Yay! I will say I was slightly disappointed in this champion.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
explain
Oh.
a bit. My biggest grief with it is that her ace should have been her lead.
Yeah.
There's some
Yeah.
other little issues there, but that's the big one there. Just having that ace in the lead would have, by itself, made this a more challenging fight.
Well, that and also, I think she's like the weakest champion we've ever had.
You know,
It's
they,
either her or Diantha.
they all act like they want me to beat her to get rid of her.
No. They're just like
mean,
they're
we
very
got
proud of
there.
you for beating them. So they're like, go beat the champion. We
We-
think you can do it.
Ooh,
They
that
don't
would
hate
make
their
an
bots.
amazing champion, though.
Who?
Somebody that everybody hates as the champion, but they're just too strong, so nobody
So
can beat them.
green. So blue, technically. Or
Well,
Gary.
Blue
and
wasn't hated
even-
by everyone.
Even
Just
better,
like-
even better, the champion is also the leader of the Team Rocket-esque team, and the members of the Elite Four are all there because they're coerced or blackmailed into staying in that
Technically,
position.
you're just explaining the Pokemon.
Both of those
anime
parts have
manga.
occurred to an extent, but in different versions there.
Yeah,
In X and Y, which another thing that annoys me, they so much potential with this, but they do nothing with it. The Fire type Elite Four member in Kalos is the
Mhm.
second in command of the villain team, but
Yeah.
they do nothing with it. She just roasts you for taking out the team, and then it's your basic Elite Four battle. In Black and White, while it wasn't the leader of the team per se, they were framed as the leader, and they were the final champion you face. They didn't put the other Elite Four in their places, but they were one of the heads of that lead. And you actually get them after they had just defeated and replaced the regular champion of that region. I'm not going into too many details. I've already spoiled too much as is, but it was really well done.
I can't hold back, so nobody can beat me. I love it.
Oh wait, you're serious? Let me laugh even more.
All right, let's do this.
Jokes aside, she is still a powerful trainer.
She's
Questionable
strong. Don't get me
choices, but
wrong.
yeah.
I just was sad about some of her.
She's
Team
off the
members.
ostrich.
Yeah.
There
Lady
is
Hawk.
one thing that I'll mention when this is all when he finishes.
Yeah, of
But
course. For now,
when
just let
I
him focus
thought-
on the big battle.
Yeah. I'll go over it after.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
Dazzle.
I get why it freaks some people out, but I honestly love this design, mostly just because I adore ostriches.
I like her. I like the Aspero.
I really want the
Ooh.
shiny. The neck is purple. The neck is
Got
all
a
purple.
crit on me.
Oh boy.
Ew.
It's raining.
I agreed.
Okay, is it raining in the world around me or raining in the battle? And
Raining.
if it's
Rating in the world around you.
so, does that going to affect the battle?
It does. It does affect.
Veluza.
You've seen this one a few times before. Very fast, hits hard, but pretty frail.
Steelfish.
It's
Is
a
there-
still.
it's
Oh,
annoying.
still fish. Okay.
When you're swimming, it's annoying.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that thing is annoying.
Yeah, think Sharpedo back in the Isle of Armor.
Yeah.
But Sharpedo will just still continue on with it. I
Oh
don't
wait,
like.
but it's a fish.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe fire wasn't the best thing to do.
it likes to eat.
And it's raining, so
Well, you know
Ooh.
what?
well, the
Japanese
ghost and dark
Shadow
moves.
Claw.
You'll
There we go.
Yay, Japanese Tana Mouse. Sandy Gas, go bye bye.
Grab a
Someone's
dinner.
playing Elden Ring. Ow,
Mm-hmm.
that hurt.
I'm
What?
good.
How did you get to move again?
He's fast.
Aqua Jet is priority.
It's the got me on a priority move. Okay.
I don't remember. Does it rain? Actually, no. I think I would have remembered that detail and complimented on. I think the rain is just a coincidence.
Yeah, no, it just randomly rained for him.
Yeah, that would have been great if it was scripted for this battle to have it start raining when the water type showed up.
Ah, Dreepy, why didn't you pop in when before?
Apparently, just by giving the Girafarig an evolution, in the Little Cup rules, where it's only level 5s, Girafarig is now the best Pokemon in the game.
What in the world are you?
King
A
Gambit.
very difficult Pokemon to get. This is King Gambit.
I hated doing this one. I was in call
This-
with you guys when I was doing it.
Now, this
It's
Pokemon... Yeah, this is another part of the complaint. People... I don't know if you'll see the move, the thing that gives it... But people were hoping this would be her ace Pokemon.
It's Bisharp's evolution, by the way.
Yes.
That hurt. I'm guessing that this is a steel type.
Yes.
Steel Dark, I believe.
Steel dark. Oh, jeez, that's
Sorry.
terrible.
But it gets... Its special ability makes it... It raises its attack stat based on how many of its party members have fainted. Which would have made it a fantastic ace Pokemon to make it at its absolute strongest for your finale.
And fairy is good against dark, right?
Yes, but
Yeah.
it's weak to steel, so it's
Yeah,
a
so don't
double-edged sword in this case.
I have nothing good. Not really.
Yes, you do.
You do have
No fighting
one.
with fire
It is steel.
You talking about
or
Cyriledge,
ground.
who's currently knocked out?
You have someone alive. You actually have two.
Yeah, you.
One of them will do quad weakness, or quad damage to it.
Really?
If got a
You have
fighting
3
type.
Pokemon alive. 2 of them have a type advantage.
Are you talking about my ice spinner?
No, I'm talking about your Brick, which is strong against both dark and steel. And if that fails, well, and if Rick goes down, Noss's Earthquake will be super effective as well.
Gotcha.
I was hoping me singing that song would have reacted to that.
I didn't even notice the song. Wow, that was wow.
I hate King Gambit. They finally got it, but I hate it.
I think. I don't remember if I have one yet, actually.
You should
It's
look
just
at
a
rates for
weird,
it.
complicated way of
Automatic.
getting it. It's just,
Oh, I.
and when you look it up, it doesn't tell you the right way.
Definitely switch that out.
Wait,
it's
really?
Yeah. It told me I had to kill the top 3 in the middle of the grouping,
Man,
but it doesn't tell you have to kill. You have to take their item or cat from the leader, put it on your own, and then fight them in of actual battle to get it to evolve.
That's
killing it.
stupid.
I was pissed when I found out about that. I literally was just sitting him out over time, and I leveled him up, and he's like, why is he doing it? And then Brat told me the actual way. I was like, seriously?
That's the most ridiculous one yet. And for one Pokemon, you evolve it by turning your system upside down.
But literally, you have to find a group of them, take the
groupie.
Last iteration was you had to evolve
Take the
it
item.
Big rock.
and then fight more. And good luck
Oh,
making
you're
sure those groups will
fucking
pop
up.
up.
Yeah. And
And
Boar,
those-
that was the Galarian Yamask. You have to walk under a certain arch after your Yamask has
that's not gonna do
exactly
anything.
49
Just-
HP left.
Oh, I did a little bit.
What am I doing?
Watch, come Gen 10, we'll have a Pokemon that can only evolve on a full moon in real life if it is partly cloudy outside.
Well, Ursaluna can only evolve on a full moon in game, so.
No, I mean in real life full moon. The next console will have a weather app, and it uses that data to calculate the evolution.
That would be funny.
It'll be hilarious.
And it wouldn't be surprising at this point either. That's the sad thing.
Never used Last Resort before.
Is it your last
It
resort?
only works if you've used it. Oh, good. You actually. Okay, good.
Yeah, but it didn't do anything.
The thing
Oh,
is,
I
Go-Go's
done
decently tanky.
Yeah, and
I
he's
love goats.
he's bulked up as well.
Such a good boy.
Yeah, I'm personally not complaining about this because I love Go-Goat, and this is the first time it's been available since its debut.
Mm-hmm.
But some people wish that it had been one of the Gen 9 grass types instead of Go-Goat in this place.
Yeah, I don't have any.
I'm fine with it, but yeah.
Heh, a guy named Warren gave me a Fuecoco.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be a bad matchup, but
You're still alive, though.
Take his energy.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, worst
Yeah,
case.
I would just
let's
bring
see how this
someone
goes.
back.
So here's
You
what
know
kind
Brad's with
of
poison,
pisses
right?
me off. Zeraledge would have been perfect for so much of this battle, but
Yep.
went down way early.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have 5 max revives.
And
Yeah, you
I'm
can use
using
them-
one of them
yeah.
right now.
That is my complaint with this fight. Half of her team is weak to fire.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I can
that's
just
true.
this same Pokemon out for half of the battle and just sweep. And with Ceruledge being able to heal itself,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that Ball move, like I love that move. Don't get me wrong, but against the champion, the fact that it's so overpowered is
Yeah.
insane.
Exactly. I'm hoping we'll get some sort of a rematch system in the
Maybe.
DLC where they maybe mix up her Pokemon a little bit there. Make her a force that actually feels worthy of being the head champion.
Yeah. But I gotta go now, so
All right.
All right.
later.
Don't let the
Thank you.
kids eat you.
I'll try not to.
Oh, hi, Avalug.
Yeah, people have the same issue with Avalug that they do with Gogoat, but I do partially agree. I love Avalug, so I'm not complaining.
I like
The Bax-
Avalug.
I
just
would have
don't
preferred
use
to.
it.
I would have liked it more as a Baxcalibur for this team, but oh well.
Mhm.
It's a really cool design, though.
That's a good question. Destroy, what Pokemon do you not like? Because you like a lot of them.
The second and third forms of the Chespin line.
Fair.
Well, actually,
I just took out Avalug with my Dragonite.
Nice.
nice. Oh, and also one. Well,
Oh,
now
that's
with this
Wolverine.
one, its design for what I'm about to mention is my least favorite in the entire franchise. But its character, when you actually get to see it and use it, I like a lot more. But if we're going pure aesthetics, my absolute least favorite is Calyrex, no contest. That giant
Oh.
tumor on its head.
Let me rephrase. I just took out an Ice type with a Dragonite that only had 16 HP when I pulled it out.
Yeah.
And this is her ace.
That is
Hit it
her
once,
ace.
and you'll see why people want it to be her lead.
It has her fun ability.
Yeah, I love this ability.
That's
Just it
Grimoire.
should be her lead.
Yep. It from what its ability is, it should have been a lead, and it would have probably gave more challenge.
Oh,
If it was.
absolutely.
I would have hated it more if that happened.
So a rock type. Why didn't it lead with that?
Right?
I know. That's
No, it's not.
That's the complaint of the entire fandom. There's
Oh,
other
fair enough.
there's other complaints, but that is the biggest complaint for this champion battle. Like
Yeah.
have that, even keep the team, but have Glamora out front to do to raise to start the toxic spikes and end with King Gambit, which would have maximum attack because of its ability with all the other Pokemon gone. That would make it a vicious, powerful team there.
I've got
The
a
team's
feeling
not
that
bad, it just needs some reworking.
that's how this was designed. You can tell. Just look at it. That is exactly how this was designed. I'm wondering if it was too hard or they thought it was too hard and they switched things up at the last minute.
Question is, was it really too hard, or did
Yeah.
they just think it was too hard? Because we've heard their thoughts on difficulty in recent generations.
Yeah.
I think they thought it was too hard.
Yeah. Because there's still ways to get around it. Send out a poison or steel type, or use the moves to get rid of toxic spikes. Have something bulky that can capitalize on the weaknesses with a good.
What typing
Like
is
it-
Glamora?
It's poison
Rock.
rock.
So it's like a blown glass Pokemon.
Yes.
I use my Tinkaton on Glamora.
It's the replacement.
Hey,
for
Boar, I
Glamora.
forget. When we were exploring a cave, did you ever get to catch a Pokemon called Glimmet? A very, very rare. Yeah,
it's like
I thought so.
this is its evolution, right?
Correct.
So, that was decently difficult, especially since I came into here in the low 50s. If I had come in here after leveling, this would have been easy to just sweep through.
Yeah. It's not a bad champion battle. It just needs some work. I do enjoy the fight there. But don't worry, there'll be a more exciting battle in the very near future.
I'm sure. I'm a champion!
Now you're one of the many few champions of the world.
Now quick, get inside before Nemona comes and mugs you, like she probably will.
Oh, she'll always will.
I don't know if she will, but you know how she is.
She will
Hassel
always
is
probably
so
appear.
overwhelmed.
You like just bashing you over the head with a wrench.
It's
Battle
Nemona
me!
with a steel chair!
She sniffs the air. It's like, Baku won a battle. Time to challenge him.
I'm certain
A
you'll
new
find a familiar
champion.
face waiting there. I wonder who it could be.
I wonder who.
And I have to
It's
say,
Larry again.
I feel like I really set my team up well.
Yeah, you did. It's a great composition there.
One thing I really
I
like
did.
about this game and the whole championship thing is the fact that they specified the champion class trainer
Mhm.
that Nemona is. I think that's pretty neat, so that you can still have
Yeah.
a regional champion, but
Yeah.
outright replaced by every person who comes along and beats them.
Yeah.
I do like that.
I'm a champion. You're a
And
champion.
I'm pretty sure before you have your big battle here, you will have a chance to save and quit and do other things there. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah, you do, because you have a chance to rebuild and things. And more importantly, let Big Fish get a chance to pop into the background. If
Why
Big
haven't
Fish
they
doesn't show up
done
at least once on stream, then is it really a Pokemon stream?
Yes, because
Don't
they're
bark at me.
Pokemon.
when you're fighting.
If I can't flaunt the giant fish, then why am I even here?
For moral
Talk about
support.
those players.
Although it is kind of sad missing the whole place your Pokeballs here so they can be recorded in the annals of history. That was always a neat moment, I thought.
Oh, they don't
I
do that
feel
in
like
this
you
one?
still get something similar to that, but I don't remember.
I'm
I'm sure
think
something
you
happens.
do.
I might be mistaken.
I
Both of
don't
them.
remember, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to open up the room because I've got rice cooking right now. I'm trying to wrap this up as
Yeah.
quick as I can so that I can finish up dinner.
Hmm.
Uh,
Someone
Well, we can
named
have it for next stream.
Snoopy.
Um. Where do we want to meet?
Pick the middle one.
Messagoza? Okay.
how old is Nemona supposed
Misa
to be?
hungry?
I don't know.
Teenager or a kid?
I'm pretty sure early to mid-teens is what they'd said. I don't remember.
Older than your character.
Yeah, I know she is older than your character.
Feels like she's 15.
Something like that. That actually sounds familiar. That might very well be her exact age. Who knows?
She feels 15 to me. I don't know what that means, but she's
obviously
giving me the
means
vibe
she's
of
9.
15.
Foxy, I will pretend to pay you never to use that phrasing again.
Yay, Quaxley!
Much better.
I will make more jokes later.
About
Heal
what?
my
but-
Pokemon.
Finally, I got a Quaxley from Surprise Trade.
Nice.
And it's a Japanese one, too. Nice.
Ooh.
Into
Over
the living
here.
next you go.
And save. And I am going to go ahead and end it right here. It's a good
Mhm.
stopping place.
You're fine, Ruby.
Thursday is going to be interesting. The Zelda Randomizer tournament started this week, and my first
Mhm.
matchup is Thursday during a normal stream time.
Oh, boy.
So it will be here on the channel, but I will not have my microphone on. So you can either watch it here as I play, or you can head over to the Speed Gaming channel and watch both sides of the race with commentary. Either way, and then that's at 7:30, and afterwards, if we still have an hour or two, I might hop on here and play something else. I don't know. We'll see. So that's what's going on Thursday, and yeah, there you go.
Yep.
But you guys have a great night, and
Yeah.
I'll see you on Thursday.
Night.
Night.
All right.